commodities. What's the action like? Manisha is here. Manisha, morning.
Morning, Prashant, and thank you for that. And, it almost seems like copper is telling gold, move aside, and it's me making all-time highs right now. That's exactly what we've done. So as the gold prices take a pause after that one-way rally, what is really running into the markets is the copper prices. If you look at the U.S. futures, they are trading at an all-time high of above $11,000 a ton. So while the U.S. has made all-time highs, LME still is waiting its turn. When you look at both of these markets, you could see the difference here. So the U.S. prices have gained up by 28% in this year, while the LME is up 15%. So when you look at both of these prices and the price disparity, it's easy to notice that the U.S. is trading at a premium of 13% over LME at this point in time. There are various reasons for this. Well, one is the U.S. dollar index is trading at a 5-month low. That has been a supportive factor. And apart from that, the U.S. Fed has signaled 0.5% of a rate cut by the end of this year. That in turn also has been supportive for many of these tangible commodities. And then it has been about tariff fears. I mean, that is something that's bothering all asset classes. And when you look at copper therein, well, Goldman Sachs and Citi have put out a report suggesting that they do anticipate that by the end of this year, 25% of import duties on copper could be put out from the U.S. markets there. Well, traders have redirected shipments from UK and Asian markets into US ahead of these potential tariffs. Also, when you look at overall market as a space, US does import 45% of its copper requirements. So that's the exact price reaction that you are seeing to those numbers there. Apart from that, it also is about the US copper itself seeing import of near record highs in the month of March itself. It is believed that 100 to 150,000 tons of copper could be coming into the US markets, and that's an all-time high number in the month itself. And then there's a lot of speculative trade also happening. The traders are covering their shorts. You have money managers deploying money into copper, and short positions also being covered. That has been supportive. Apart from that, there are shortage concerns as well. We do know that mining capacities have continued to decline, and even as there is conversation about increasing ore copper, that would take a few years. So this year and the next, the markets do believe you are going to be looking at higher copper prices continuing there. And then it also is about China, where they have been putting out statements suggesting that they will be buying a lot of tangible commodities. And 3 metals that they have put out a list suggesting is nickel, copper and cobalt. We've seen nickel prices continue to gain up. Copper prices trading at an all-time high. And when you look at the cobalt prices, well, that has surged by 49% in this year. So metals clearly trading in the green right now.
All right. Thank you very much with that update as far as commodities is concerned. Of course, keeping an eye on some of the base metals, copper, as you pointed out.